Well, how safe is your pension? Karen Friedman is the Executive Vice President and Policy Director at the Pension Rights Center. Ms. Friedman, welcome. Good to have you with us. On a scale of 1 to 10, how safe are America's pensions? And are municipal pensions any more dangerous or less safe than corporate pensions?
Well, I'd say it depends. It's hard to give a scale. There are definitely some issues. Let me start by saying we think it's absolutely outrageous that Detroit filed for bankruptcy in order to get rid of their pension obligations. That is a broken promise to workers and retirees. Having said that, if you're in a company pension, it's a little bit different than a government pension. If you're in a company pension, and let's say your company goes bankrupt, your pension would be backed by a federal insurance program called the Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation. And in most situations, especially for retirees, your benefits will be insured and you don't have to worry too much. If you're in a state pension, let me say there's a few myths around state plans. Most state plans are well funded. I just want to say that. There are a few bad apples, and most of those bad apples are because state legislators made a decision not to adequately fund those plans. Also, most state laws and municipal laws prohibit pensions from being cut. So from that perspective, people have less to worry about, but because of Detroit, there are some dangerous things going on.
Karen, let's get back to Detroit, because I was very struck by that last gentleman in the package who was saying that, America's all about good faith. It's just that's the American way. Is that going to play out in this fight in Detroit to get pension money? How do you think it's all going to work out in the end?
Well, this is what I think. I think that the fight is just beginning. Workers and retirees are going to be on the ground fighting this, and I think that the last measure should be retiree cuts. Every other alternative should be explored before there are any retiree cuts. So I think this is going to go on for a long while. We hope that this issue in Detroit is going to be resolved favorably for workers and retirees. We think it sets an extremely dangerous precedent, and we hope this does not spread to any other cities.
What kind of homework can I do to find out whether my pension, whether it is a state, municipal one, or a corporate one, what kind of homework can I do? Who can I ask? What do I ask to find out whether mine is safe?
Well, that's a really good question. In the corporate sector, if you have a company pension plan, then the plan is required to give you a statement every year telling you how well funded the plan is. That's a place to start. Look at it. If you have questions, go to an independent actuary, one of the math whizzes who helps people in these situations, or go to your plan administrator. In the states, I would say start with your state legislators. As I said before, most pension plans on the state level are doing really well. But go to your state legislators and tell them, this pension is so important to me, I don't want it cut, I want to know that you are funding it. And that's the first place you should start.
All right, Karen, thank you very much. Karen Friedman of the Pension Rights Center.